Good morning. Welcome to Wheels in the Wilderness. I'm Aislinn. David's behind the camera. And today we are at the Franconia Notch State Park. Right now we're at Flume Gorge, right outside the Visitor Center. And we're taking the bike path between here and Mount Cannon. It's about 5.5 miles each way. And hopefully we'll be there and back. Depends on the energy level of my scooter, so we'll have to see. But it is the beginning of the autumn leaf season, so we should see some pretty color today. So why don't you come along with us? First impressions on this trail. It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. The leaves are starting to change. The leaves are starting to change, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous path. But the hills are very steep. And we've already had one of the hills where he was helping me up the hill, and it applied the brakes because the hill was too steep for the scooter. So this is definitely going to be a one-way trip, and he's going to have to take the bike back to pick up the van. Other than that, if you have a scooter, you should do fine. If you're in a manual wheelchair, you're gonna need help. Other than that, it's beautiful. Come see it. There is a tree down across the path, and there is no way to get past it.
It's too heavy for me to lift or slide out of the way.
Yeah, and the scooter doesn't have enough clearance to lift it up and over. So we're gonna have to turn around, go all the way back to the visitor center, and I guess drive to the next parking space and
try again from there.
Try again from there.
Most disappointing.
Yeah, it is, but that tree's not coming down or not moving without a chainsaw. So.
If it were shorter over here, I might be able to like rotate it out of the way or something, but it's between two trees over here and between two trees over here, so I can't rotate it. If I could move it like 10 feet this way, I might even be able to pull it that way, but I don't think I can.
I just thought of a piece of gear that we should have is a small pocket chainsaw.
An electric chainsaw?
Yeah, I think
we could mount it on a
make
bracket
small
here.
ones.
They do. They're not very efficient or very effective, but, you know, it would be enough to go through this part over here, or better yet, this part here, and then I could just rotate it.
Yeah. Okay, well, back we go. Okay, so we are back on the trail. We went back to the visitor center. We reported the tree down, got everything loaded up, and moved up to the basin. And so now we're back on the trail. One nice thing about this trail is that there are bathrooms along the way. So, and picnic tables. There's a lot of scenic spots that you can stop, take a break. So,
one of the problems with doing this in the fall is you have these occasional nights of high wind, and last night was one of them.
Yeah.
So trees down are kind of expected. I hope we don't get any more blockages, but we'll see.
Well, they did say that they were going to do the whole trail and, you know, police it and take care of the downed branches. And
they just hadn't got to it yet.
Yeah, we were Johnny on the spot. So let's head on north. Okay, so this is one of the landmarks of this trail. This is the Basin. Isn't that beautiful? So we're gonna stop here and take a little break and take some photos, and we'll turn it back on when we head back up the trail. We're here at the Lafayette Place campground. There's a camp store here, showers, bathrooms, and a place to camp. So it doesn't look like it's accessible from this side, but I've been assured that if you go around behind, it is accessible. So we're going to go across the highway to the picnic area and have some lunch. So let's go. cooking our lunch. This is a Steve Corso Monte Boca outdoor eats recipe called a steakhouse bowl, and it has mashed potatoes and beef jerky, porcini mushrooms, béarnaise sauce, and garlic powder, and some fried onions. A little bit of salt and pepper. So, as cold as it is today, we thought a hot meal might be a good thing. So, we're gonna cook our lunch, and we'll report back when we're back on the trail. Unfortunately, the scooter is down by 2 bars of energy. You can see here. And that means that the hills are taking a toll on the battery. But that's okay. Hopefully we will make it all the way to Mount Cannon. So we will talk to you again after lunch.
Served. So we've got the steakhouse bowl with mushrooms and reconstituted beef jerky,
Mushrooms,
porcini mushrooms.
put a little béarnaise sauce on it.
I'm getting to it.
Oh, that was not an instruction.
No, I was saying I was going to explain it as I do it.
Gotcha.
Some fried onions to give it a little crunch. And a béarnaise sauce.
Just a drizzle for me.
And voila, bon appetit.
So we finished our lunch. We're down 7 bars of energy, but Cannon Mountain is just past those cliffs. So we're gonna push on, and we won't be heading back, but I think we can make it to Cannon Mountain. So let's go. Well, friends, we almost made it, but not quite. I'm down to 2 bars of energy, and it's blinking. So, but we did make it to
We got a parking area, and at the very end of the Cannon Cliffs.
Yep.
So just up ahead is the lake. The path goes across the highway again, and then comes back across after the lake right to the Old Man of the Mountain viewing area.
Yep, but we're calling it here. So David's gonna head back and get the car while I wait here. Thank you for coming along with us, and as always, remember to chase your dreams, challenge your limits, and choose joy.